Welcome back, everybody, to the NASCAR 9 career mode. My name is Trey Mitchell, and welcome to part 57. After a terrible display of both boredomness and also bad driving, we're heading to Lowe's in Martinsville for the 5th and 6th races of the chase. Right now, we are 7th in points because we did back-to-back DNFs, which I couldn't ask for a more better story than that. Talladega should have won, but of course, we didn't. In Kansas, well, we probably would have won if I didn't just be stupid. Or no, actually, Kansas also a controller failure. So, back-to-back controller failures in one episode. And I didn't take a break between that. It just happened. But anyway, Junior's leading the points. 5 behind Jimmy, but since it is the chase, it's just super close. And Lowe's is a pit stop race, so it's like I'm already admitting defeat because we gotta make a pit stop and they don't, which makes absolutely no sense. But the last time we were at Lowe's, that was amazing. Even though I couldn't capitalize on it, I hope it gets something like that. Highly doubt it. But anyways, last episode, I just tried to see if I couldn't. I just tried everything. I tried to make sure we couldn't get a pit stop in a way. Just couldn't get. I tried to make sure we didn't have to make a pit stop. I put all the upgrades in the speedway, and I still had to make a pit stop, which is absolutely stupid. I'm guessing you need a custom setup not to just make a pit stop. But other than that, we're not gonna get team obligation. We just restarted the sponsorship obligation, which this will be our last time doing it too, because we got 5 races, and then we got Homestead by itself. So race settings, we have the veteran setup already applied to everything we do. 15% race length from the hardest straight possible. For some reason, when you boot up the PlayStation, okay, I didn't mean to do that. When you boot up the PlayStation, the adaptive strength is always off, but it's on a modifier of 0%. When you first boot up the game, so that's why I'm just changing it to get that plus 3% boost up, and obviously, as you guys can see, no sis. That's pretty much it. Let's head to Lowe's. I'm generally praying that we do not get a controller lock, because I'm going to be pitting super early and I'm going to have to be making my way up through the field. So let's lead some laps, let's qualify good, and let's just get out of here not finishing laps like we did these last 2 races. Alright, that's session info. Alright, here we are at Lowe's in Charlotte with the default veteran setup, and I'm praying for no controller lockups because, oh my god, I am not ready if that's the case. Because if we get a controller locker, we're most likely losing this championship. So let's get qualifying on the way and see where we place. Yep, that was a pretty fast lap. Barely pulled by 69 hundredths. That's nice. Okay, the main thing I have to worry about is survival, because turn 1 is super slippery if I get on the gas too early. And kind of the same with turn 3. Like that. Alright. No heavy damage though. Okay, so I gotta monitor that and just stay away from all that hoopla. Got the pole. Okay, well, first off, I don't see Junior or Jimmy. No one, surprisingly, is in the back. Newman did have pole, but now he's 2nd. The Bush brothers are 5th and 6th. Harvick's 8th. Edwards is 11th. Junior's 13th. Gordon's 15th. And Johnson's 17th. I think Kenseth's in the chase. I don't know where he is. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just survive. That's all I have to do. Just survive for 50 laps. I want to build a big enough lead, which is kind of impossible to do because I have to pit so early. So whatever's a good sized lead in my opinion, or just cause my own caution, and then just pit on that, and then just go from there. But I don't want to cause my own caution, I'm going to be honest. Because I'm going to start, well, I'm going to be in the back regardless. So maybe it is in my best interest to just spin gate this, but it's kind of unfair. The AI doesn't have to pit, but you have to. I think that's kind of unfair in my opinion. So I'll get right to lap 14, lap 15, and then I'll decide whether I'm gonna pit or stay out for extra laps to try to build a bigger, bigger lead, which I'm going to do. But it's honestly just how much big of a lead could I get. So I'm gonna go in sweat mode, but try to take it easy. And I'll just see you guys around lap 15. Okay, yellow flag's out on lap 9. I'm pitting. Elliott Sadler. Did he get turned by Mikey, by Boyer? What happened? Don't tell me he lost control on the straightaway. Never in my life have I seen that. However, this is my fuel window. I'm barely going to make it on fuel, which is the good thing. But I have to pit here. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to make it. The target is 46, so I mean the caution definitely helped it, but then I was going to be a lap or two short, and I'd rather just pit, be safe, and then I'll endure the suffering of trying to pass cars later. Don't want to get a black flag, or Sadler can just block like he didn't just wreck. Yeah, so I can endure the suffering of trying to pass cars. Or just cause another yellow. Or just cause another yellow in accident. I thought I had plenty of room up there, but I guess I didn't. Alright, well, anyways. Actually, I could have pit there to repair the damage, but like I said, it really didn't matter. And it's not even that bad. He'll buff out. But actually, that's also not good because the race is now going to end a little quicker than I wanted. So now we have 34 laps to try to make our way to the front. But it looks like Sadler's slow. If Reagan was giving me the inside, which it looks like he is, then I'll take it. Thank you, Reagan. I'm in the chase, and that Sadler caution coming out was kind of needed. At the same time, well, I was like, I kind of don't wish I had to pit so early, but they can make it all the way, and I can't. So, they have bigger fuel cells than me, even though I have one of the best speedway-rated cars. Yeah, going too wide is not the best solution here. The only time I could go too wide is in a straightaway. And even that might cause some trouble. Or I can get around the outside of Almendinger, which also works too. Alright, Yaley. I appreciate the room you've given me. I'm gonna have to hit the brakes here because turn 1 is not my strongest. And alright, we're going 3 wide, but luckily I can make that. Pass the ESPN car for 33rd, and now we gotta catch this little pack right here, which we are gonna catch. It's just if Kyle Petty was gonna go down low, it's gonna be a lot harder. Because they're gonna go 2 by 2. And I could have went 3. Kyle, what are you doing? Are you gonna go on the bottom or on the top? Are you gonna give me the you're not giving me the bottom, okay. Well, the outside's checking up, so if I have to go on the grass and make the pass, I will. It's just, do you give me room in return? And the Bonnie, I know I've given you the opportunity to go to the inside. I will not take that for granted, though. Thank you. You did the right thing. Passing the grass again. Now I caught up to Regan Smith, but I'm gonna brake super early. And accident was going up the track. That's fantastic. Pass Smith. Hornish gives me the inside. Generally do appreciate that, Hornish. And now we can go to get Sorensen for 25th. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's my race. I knew it was gonna be 3 wide, but I thought I was sending it. Doesn't matter. Gordon had other ideas. Now I have to win the rest of the races. And Martinsville's next, so I really have to be careful with traffic. If there's any good news, I'm on fresh tires. Don't know if that's really good. Because I got 5 laps to, I don't know, break in the top 20. And I'm not even going to make these passes, bro. It's just frustrating. Like, I probably could have backed out. Man, I most likely should have. But they also got to know that I'm right there, too. You know what? It's a good thing if Casey Mears wins this race, even though in real life he won the Coke 607 based on fuel strategy. If it's not a chase driver, I'm happy as Casey Mears. But I'm not making up this track time at all like I thought I would. On fresh tires. And I may be close to getting a black flag and I don't realize it. And if that's the case, yeah, that's just my luck. I will say this, go Casey Mears. You won't believe it, next year, you're going to get replaced by Mark Martin, who's going to finish second in the championship. So at least get one more win to prove that maybe in an alternate universe you could stay in the 5 ride. As, yeah, I'm going to finish last. Great. I'm going to finish last. Great. Casey Mears won, that's good. And I'm gonna finish 40th. Oh my goodness. Tire. Well, alright, 41st it is then. The tire did not want to go, but Casey Mears, they're wrecking. And Casey Mears won the Bank of America 500. Yeah, we're not going to win this championship now. And I'm going to have to do another freaking season of this. Man, just absolute blunder in the chase. 2 lockups that could have at least secured us a win. Have us more points. More of a buffer. But instead, no, we got 2 lockups. So Casey Mears won. Tied with Edwards for the most laps. Alright. Gordon second, Edwards third. Junior got a 5th. Michael Waltrip got a top 10. Awesome. There's nothing much to say. I mean, I gained points. It's not going to matter, though. Because I had to make a pit stop. And then they didn't have to. Maybe I didn't need to make a pit stop. I'd rather be safe than to take a risk, especially when I'm already in a bad situation. So let's just go to the main menu and let's just get prepared for Martinsville. We're last in the chase. Oh my god. You couldn't make this any better. Like, you couldn't script it any better. We're now last in the chase. Oh my god, this is frustrating. We got 5 more races left, and I have to win all of them. Just imagine being the driver that has 12 wins in a season. Not only just to not win the championship, but to finish last in the chase. But anyways, 23 points. Separates Dale Jr. and Carl Edwards. And then Jimmy's 35. Stewart is 4th. It's still anybody's ball game. That's how it is. And Martinsville doesn't make it any better. So, that's going to be fun. I genuinely can't believe what I'm witnessing. Like I said, I just should have left. I should have just let him go. Oh, yeah, where's Casey Mears with his win now? Where is Casey Mears? He's 15th. He's 15th with his win. Hamlin is still winning the best of the rest, but hey, you can get second. You can get second in the best of the rest with that win. He's just got to beat one Jeff Byrne and maybe even Clint Boyer. Martinsville. Well, I'm not going to qualify good. I know that for sure. So I really need to be careful for passing and make sure I'm making the right moves, because I'm not going to qualify good at Martinsville. And I'm definitely may get a black flag, because I think the last time we went to Martinsville, I got 2 black flags and somehow finished 18th. We just gotta do the same thing here. So Let's head to Martinsville and see, firstly, where we qualify. Alright, here we are at Martinsville. In a me versus the field scenario, not only just in the chase, but also in this race. Because this track, I'm going to say this right now, all short tracks suck in NASCAR 08 and NASCAR 09. And the newer gen versions, well, probably, no, NASCAR 08 and 09 just suck in general, but it sucks especially in the newer gen versions of NASCAR 08 and NASCAR 09. And also, fourth gear is damn near impossible because to get to fourth gear, you gotta go pretty quick, pretty fast. So, let the reckoning begin, and what's just gonna happen when we qualify? Okay, this is probably like bottom of the barrel. Yeah, there's legit nothing I can do. Like, I mean, fuck it, for certainty's sakes, we can hail the melon too. It's probably not gonna work. Oh, wow. Oh my god, we got pulled from that, and the engine blew. The engine blew from that, and we somehow got pulled. Oh yeah, we gotta find 410s. You know, no, this is perfectly justified for what they did at Charlotte and what they're going to do at Texas. Since they don't pit, I'm a cheat. Yeah, any shot Harvick and Junior. Guess what? They both crashed, and guess what? I'm somehow going to lose. So, don't worry about them qualifying in the back. Yeah, I put in the veteran setup. It's justified. I don't care what anybody says. It was justified. Okay, maybe not being in fourth wasn't justified either, but I just want to pass Burton. Okay, and I do. Alright, now it's just survive. You're gonna catch the back, the end of the pack in like 6 laps. Is just try your best not to A, spin this car out, and B, not to get a black flag. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I am going to, there's a car already pitting or a car already slow. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try my best to not make contact with anybody. And just for safety purposes, I'm going to have to run up on this wall because the controller locks. Then I can say, hey, I can just hail the melon. So now I just gotta be patient and be careful. But yeah, I'm just gonna try not to hit anybody. If I get stuck in lap traffic, oh well. Don't try to bulldoze. Just survive. Harvick and Junior are 43rd and 42nd. We may catch them, we may not. I advise we catch them so we can't put them in lap traffic. But I don't know how true that is going to be. So just do your part and not wreck the car. Okay. I shifted in the third thinking the car wouldn't spin, and it spun. Wasn't turning, wasn't doing anything. Just shifted in the third and spun. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in part 60 where I do the full season. Get in fourth. I'll see you guys for part 60 because there's going to be a part 60 and it's just a recap of everything, I guess. Alright, cool. 15 laps into this race, I'm already getting a warning. Yeah, that's what happens. Thank you, Menard. Thank you, Menard. Actually, that caution was needed because Jimmy was right there. But thank you, Menard. Thank you very much. Alright, well, the first thing I'm doing is stalling this car and shifting it to fourth. Because this car does not like to act good in any other gear other than fourth. Don't know why. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna need a lot more yellows like that. Because we're all packed up together. And those are the only thing that's saving me. Oh, and they're stuck in lap traffic themselves, so... I mean, it's probably like one car, but, you know, like, if they could pull like like the early EA days where you can force them into the pit world wall here and just have a huge stack up there and then not everybody pits. Oh, if they could do that, that would be fantastic. Quapo, are you gonna send it? Yes, you are. But I need to start taking advantage of this. Oh. God damn it. I was just trying to send on the 144 and when the 96 was gonna break. Alright, whoever was the lap down. How many cars did you trap? Oh, I couldn't even make it to pit road. I don't know where this is, but I'm gonna have to shift in the fourth again. 21st. Okay. Okay, do I have a flat right? Because I just can't turn. I don't. Turn right. I legit cannot turn right. Hello? Oh, great. Oh, great, I have damage on the engine. That's probably why. I was gonna say, that's why I keep on turning right, and then the moment I try to turn right, or turn left, it just said, no, you're turning right. The moment I turned left, it said no on the braking. This makes absolutely no sense. And I still have to pit because of the black flag. Oh my god. Bro, I've had the worst of luck. Well, me forcing 3 wide some of those times, then I had like 3 crucial controller lockups that screwed my race. And guess what? Everywhere else I finished. The times I had those controller lockups, I either finished last, and I was first at the time. I was about to say I couldn't even go. I was like, yeah, it's time to just pack this car up. Yeah, it's just turning right. Alright, you give me a sec. Anytime I speed up, it just automatically goes right. Which I guess is good. That means the balance of the car is absolutely gone. But oh my god, I couldn't even stop. What's after Martinsville? I don't. Darlington? Did we still run? Was Darlington still in the schedule? Because I have a little bit of confidence. Because I know it's Texas Phoenix Homestead of some sort. Oh, I'm legit barely on the throttle and it's just turning right. It's just turning right. I'm not even doing anything. I'm barely on the throttle trying to turn left and it just goes right. I'm just gonna pit and just... Bro, I can't make this up at all. I don't know if 40th is gonna get me anywhere in the points, even if I do win all the races, so... there's no way I can finish that race, bro. Jeff Burton won, Michael Waltrip another top 10. So, Chase drivers finished in the top 10. I don't see Junior, and Harvick went from last to 6, so... Yeah, it's just the story of my life. I can't even get a freaking car to work properly and have luck actually go my way. So congrats, Burn, on winning. Where did Junior finish 16th? So yeah, we're just gonna fall in the points, and we're just gonna have to do another season of this because this makes no sense.
Bummer.
I don't care. I do not care. We are last still. Maybe probably like 250 now, 288. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna win this championship. I can legit go try hard for the final 4 races. It's not gonna make a huge difference. We got Atlanta, which I think we won last time. No, okay. Well, probably to my stupidity. Yeah. Something about my stupidity is the reason why we lost Atlanta. Texas, we're gonna have to make a pit stop. Texas is a track that legit, you gotta take turn 2 so cautious. And then Phoenix and Homestead, I have zero idea how Homestead will go, but Phoenix, I know we can win that race. But, I mean, with 4 finishes of 40th or lower, nothing you can recover from. Like, look at this, we started off the chase good. 2 wins, and then 40th or worse, the next 4 races. None you can ask. And then we went on a little win. Actually went on a 4 race win streak just to flame out. There's nothing I can do. There's legit nothing I can do. And maybe part 60 when... And I'm going to say part 60 because I'm wrapping up here. When we do the whole season again, I'll just do a recap. We may break Richard Petty's record. Vegas, we're not going to win for sure. We may break Richard Petty's record for most wins in a season, but there's legit no coming back from this. It is what it is, and it is how it is. It's stupid, but I can't do nothing about it. So that's just gonna wrap up this episode. I would say thank you guys for watching, like, subscribe, and comment, but I am not in the mood to say that, but you can still. And I'll see you in the next part when we head to Atlanta and Texas, which, if we still have a shot to win this championship, I have to win every single race and pray everybody DNS, but that's a long shot. So I'll see you guys in the next part when we head to Texas and Atlanta.